Do you feel like U.S. Shaped you in that way, and the U.S. is the best place for the refugee to start?
Hmm. This is rather a rhetorical question, and I would say if you would put one of the best, I would say yes, because there are many other countries who strive for the same values and liberty and freedom as what the U.S. is doing, and this is more like to me, it's a more like a personal experience question. I can only speak of my own experience, and if I can speak of my experience, I would say, and the experience of my family, I would say, U.S. yes is one of the best countries, but there's a lot that needs to be improved and could be better in so many ways. And I can tell you an example of being the best and an example that they need to do better. And we have all learned by now that the United States is like an ocean of opportunities. You will see your opportunity living in the United States, especially if you get a college degree or you can start your business, because there are resources, there are channels of support that will direct you to the right resource in order to do something that you love to do, or starting a business, being an entrepreneur, and going to college. So there are many ways and many people until now and every day who can help you to achieve that goal in life. And of course, and those come with challenges too, like systemic challenges. And US have, ever since I've come to US have changed my life for better in so many ways. Like, I was lost in Iraq. If I can talk about my, the way opportunities and the life and everything, I think when I say like I was lost in Iraq, because there were so many factors that would stop me from thinking about life, how valuable am I as a human to my community or to the society or to the country. So there were no way I can have time to think about that, because there were so many other things that were affecting that, like security, and not having money to support the family, not having a job, not having a transportation, not having a car. Yeah. All these, all those factors were really stopping me from self-actualizing and being a better member of the society. After I came to the United States, it really helped me be an impactful member of the society and created an image for me that I can change the world. I can change my community. I can be part of the change, and I can take the initiative, and there are ways who can help me to do that.
Yeah.
But, and also that, it's because in ways that could be better, I would say discrimination and racism is a huge problem in the United States. And I know it's a disease, and even we immigrant, we face it too. And they can only do better when they work together. And sharing these stories, sharing the experience of people who are facing discrimination and also harassment at the workplaces, especially for those who are not speaking English good, who cannot defend themselves and who cannot express themselves when they get mistreated or used as a work slave.
Yeah.
Their situation is very terrible. And I speak of my father's experience, and he've always thought coming to the United States will open many doors for him to maximize on his skills, already existing talent and skill, that he can pursue a teaching a profession in the United States and make life much better. but I feel like he's feeling that he's going backward than going forward. There's a lot of obstacles that are holding him back, and there's a lot of mistreatment at the workplace just because he is not speaking a good English.
Yeah.
And not speaking a good English has been used as an indicator of intelligence, which is a huge, huge, huge mistake that a lot of employers are making an assumption about that. Like a language is just a means of communication. It's not a means of intelligence, and if my father does not speak a pretty good English, but he has been a teacher. He can teach a child. He can create a future. Teachers create the future for children. And, like if we look in that way, and I know like there's a lot of millions of people are working around the clock to make US a better place every day, every hour. And we are part of that. Me and you are part of that. We are part of that every day to make sure that everyone is happy with their life. Everyone's treated with dignity and respect. And there's empathy, there's kindness, there's love. And we will not stop that. We will not stop that. And so to back to your question, is one of the best countries, but there's a lot that it could do to be better.
Exactly. And to make it better, that's why we are talking about that. So what's your message to our youth?
My message to the youth in general around the world, that it's more like of a cliche message, but truly they are the future of our world. And this is, in the way we can invest in their future, providing the room and safe and welcoming environment for our youth to be themselves and to flourish and to be curious, creative, and innovative in different way they wish to be. That would help our world go forward. That eliminating some of the problems that we are facing right now in the world. And my message is to lead with love, empathy, and kindness, and lead to empower others. And my message for the Yazidi, I want you to know that you are the most resilient people in the world. And I know that you have, and your ancestors and families have gone through a lot of trauma, genocide, and everything, but you are more than that. And I know you can change this by being a change advocate, an advocate for peace, an advocate for inclusion, equity, and making the world a better place. And we are here to create that space for you to be who you want to be in the future. And you can do that. All I can say, you can do whatever you set your mind to.
And that's a really great message to end our conversation, to lead with love, empathy, and kindness. We need more of that in our world. Thank you so much, Harun, for being on my show and to illustrating all these ideas, important ideas for the youth in general and to our young Yazidi youth, especially in the US, to start working and also collaborating more for our better future. Thank you so much, Harun, for being on our show.
Thank you very much, Dawood. I really appreciate the work you do, and I want you to know, keep moving on. And if there's any way I can help in any way, I'm here for you, and I can support you in a different ways that I can do. And best of luck to you in your next interview. I know you bring some really wonderful people in your show, and you care about our youth, you care about our community, and you care about our world. And I just want you to know that we are very proud of your work, and you are an amazing individual who is creating change, making a difference in the lives of thousands of others and our community every day. So keep up the great work and let us know how we can help.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your words, your support, and also being very active in our community and doing your best.